É que hoje vai ter festinha aqui dentro do meu barraco.
What's good, YouTube? This is who? Shay the Bratty. I'm sorry, y'all. That's my Instagram name. So if y'all hear me say that a lot, that's because that's my Instagram name, okay? Don't mind me. But this is Shay the Bratty, and I am back with another freaking video. So as y'all can tell by the title, I will be doing a part 2 on how I found out my cousin was dating my ex, and moral of the story on how it all went before that got into that situation. A lot of people requested me to do a part 2 of the story time I told y'all about how I lost my virginity, and at the end I told y'all about my cousin dating my ex and to find out how I found out, but I did not tell y'all the, you know, how I caught on to what was going, like how I caught on to her, you know, how, like basically how I caught on to everything, okay? So before we get into this juicy story time, well, I said story time. Before we get into this juicy video, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell so you can be notified when I post and when I upload. And if you haven't hit that bell, what you waiting for? It's free. Hit that bell real quick. Because if that bell ain't hit, you ain't doing something right. You feel me? Welcome to the fam. Welcome to the gang. Gang. Okay, so we about to hop straight into this video. Y'all know in every video I do not mention nobody's name, so I'm going to make up a name. And y'all, just so y'all know right now, y'all catch me on my worst days. That's because, you feel me? I'm getting my hair done on Wednesday. I'm getting soft locks Wednesday after work. And if y'all did not know, I work at daycare. So, yeah, I'm getting soft locks after work or whatever. And I'm getting my lashes done, getting these nails did. I'm treating myself because I deserve it, period. That's all I got to say. That's just on period. But anyways, y'all gonna catch me on my worst days sometimes, okay? Don't judge me. I be trying. Y'all gotta work with me. Y'all gotta work with me. Sometimes y'all gonna see me on camera looking ratchet and look like somebody else do it and wow. But then sometimes I'm gonna come here looking like a baddie. You feel me? Okay, let me stop playing around. Let me get into this video. So it basically, y'all, as I'm talking to y'all, I'm gonna be eating also because the girl is hungry, okay? And this is about to be a juicy video. Okay. So basically, it all started where, like I mentioned to y'all, we was all going swimming, basically. And it been times, like, back then, y'all know them games, like, we used to be childish back then. So everybody will all meet up at my cousin's house, and we'll go in the living room, in my cousin's living room, we'll play fight, and everybody would just meet up there. And it was like an everyday, constantly thing. At first, I didn't want nobody to meet him, because I didn't feel like I wanted to, like, be with him yet. In my opinion, I didn't want to, like, actually be with him yet. And that's the thing. He wanted to be with me, but I didn't want to be with him at that moment given. He started coming around the family. He was coming around, like, every other week. When he first came around or whatever. You know, just I'm being hamburger helper. If I was curious. But he started coming around the house or whatever. But he never met, like, my actual family, like my mothers and my sisters and all that. He was only meeting, like, the side of my family as well, my cousins. So as he was coming around, we was all going swimming, like I said. They all met him at the swimming pool. I don't really I don't really, like, look at people and assume they want my boyfriend or whoever I'm dating, because I don't think I should have to do that. You know I'm dating that person. You know I'm with that person. Plus, do family. So why should I have to look at you that way? So anyways, it was time after GFK. My cousin, we're going to make up a name. Dominique. So my cousin Dominique wasn't really coming around in the beginning. Then as time came on, because, like, my other cousin, that's her blood sister. So, basically, only her sister was coming around, and we was play fighting with her sister only. Her sister and her sister, I guess that was her friend, because that was my cousin. Well, her sister's best friend, I believe. So her sister's best friend and him, well, him and her, which is her blood sister, was coming around only. Her sister wasn't coming around yet. So let me not lose y'all. It was only her sister, the one that dated my ex, Dominique. It's only Dominique's sister and Dominique's best friend coming around. Which is, they was coming around, like, we was like, as they was coming over, you feel me? As they was coming over or whatnot, or whatever the case may be, we was like play fighting, like I said, we was play fighting in the living room. We was like doing, you know, like stuff like as in having fun and finding things to do, okay? So anytime we came over, we was all just play fighting and having fun. Time came past. The day after the swimming pool, we started coming to the house. So that's when the boy that liked me, which is the one that she dated, started coming over to the house. And as he was coming over, we was like, you feel me? We was like really, really, really like play fighting every day, things like that. So boom. As he started coming over, everybody kept asking me like, who is that? I said, nah, that's just my friend. You feel me? That time I was giving him a friendly because he liked me more than that. But I didn't like him in that way. I just said, that's just my friend, nothing more, nothing less. So boom. One time we was outside on the porch and I was smoking a black amount. You feel me? So he asked my sister, he was like, hey, yo, what's going on with your sister? Why she playing? Before that came about, the night before, he stayed the night with me. And my cousin stepped out and she went out with her friends. So he stayed the night, me and him slept in the hallway. Not in the hallway, like not on the floor, but like it was a bed, but we wanted to sleep in the hallway because the way my cousin's house was, it's like when you come up the steps, that's the hallway, and then her room was like literally connected to the hallway. And then the bathroom was literally in the hallway. You feel me? So it was like, bro, like it was nothing like we can possibly do. So I'm just like, all right, we can just sleep in the hallway. We slept in the hallway. We end up falling asleep in the hallway at that. He wanted to do the nasty stuff, but I wasn't like really feeling or doing that because at first and foremost, my thing understanding is, hold on. My understanding is, me personally, I'm not going to have sexual intercourse with people, like with somebody I'm dating or with, in somebody else's house. So, with that being said, it's like, bro, I'm not going to sit there and just do it while somebody else is there. So, like I said, her room was in the hallway. He tried to do it that night. I didn't let him. He felt some type of way, so we just ended up cuddling. Going on down the line, the next day, we all went out on the front porch, like I said, we started smoking the black. My blood sister came over or whatever. So he was like, hey, yo, what's going on with your sister? Why she acting like she don't want me, or why she playing hard to get? So my sister came to me like, oh yeah, he really like you. He trying to fuck with you, but he's saying you playing games and you not trying to give him a chance. So I'm the type, like, boy, if you want me, you better apply that pressure, like, period. So, don't get me wrong, he was applying the pressure hard, okay? But I was just dragging it because, like, boy, you gotta apply harder pressure. You gotta apply harder pressure. Like, you gotta apply harder pressure. Okay, harder pressure. But anyway, so he was applying pressure or whatever. But I told my sister, like, nah, I didn't want to mess with him. Because I wasn't really into dark skins like that. And I'm not racist. Don't get me wrong. I love all my men. Like I said. But I'm just not, I wasn't, at that time, I wasn't really into dark skins because I feel like I'm not judging. And I don't like judging nobody. But I just feel like dark skins, there's nothing wrong with them. But I just feel like dark skins, they have their moments when they want to be a dark skin. But then they got their moments when they want to be a light skin. So you feel me? I wasn't really, at that time, really into dark skins like anyways. But, yeah, so I wasn't like I said, I love all my men. But it's just the thing about it. I wasn't really into dark skins like that. Like, I'm not, like, being racist or nothing like that. But I just, like, I just think, like, dark skins was You know, they act like light skins. So when he tried to like apply that pressure towards me, I wasn't like really feeling it, because it's like, you was a pretty boy, he was dark skinned, he was no ugly guy. He was like a pretty boy, you feel me? And I was taking that chance. So I'm like, nah, now I see why I'm playing hard to get. Cause I felt like he was just trying to fuck with me just to do intercourse. You feel me? So I wasn't really trying to cuff him, but he wanted me. So then, I guess as time went past and he tried to keep on trying to mess with, like, fuck with me, and I wasn't trying to apply that pressure back, he just fell back afterwards. Because here's when the story come in, when I found out. Now, like I said, mind y'all, let's back up a little bit. I did not apply that pressure at that time given when he wanted me to. So as he was trying to get with me, I kept on trying to, like, ignore it, wasn't really entertaining it, nothing like that. Time went past, but mind y'all, we're going to back it up a little again. Remember, here's the part in the moment. I discarded him trying to fuck with me. I did not take it. I kept on blocking him from trying to fuck with me. And even though he's trying to apply that pressure, I was not even interacting with it, okay? Time coming on. That was that night. The next day, that's when her sister, which is my cousin, started coming around. As she started coming around, you know, she you know, I pick up on people's energy, but I'm not the type to throw it in somebody's face like, oh, you want my nigga to say, I don't do all that, okay? So anyways, as she started coming around, I just started getting energy. Like, as he was coming over, you know, she'll look at him, smile, blush, whatever you want to call it. And I wasn't just picking up on it. I was just like, oh, well, okay. So then I went out to go do something. What did I do that night? I wanted to go do something. I don't remember. I wanted to go do something. And I came back the next day back to my cousin's house. And that's when the next day I came back over, it was getting real dark outside. And usually when they come over, they don't go home because, like, we be in the house chilling, whatever. And they don't go home until like 10, 11:30 at night. So she asked me, she was like, oh, well, is it okay if I walk? Is it okay if your boyfriend walked me to the corner? But you know me, I'm not the type to sit there and just be like, oh, no, I'm not going to let him do that because I don't trust you. I feel like you're going to sleep with him or blah, blah, blah. Me, as being the kindest person, I knew it was late. I really cared about her getting home safety and her safety at the end of the day. I wasn't really caring about if we together, if he liked me, or if he wanted me, like, why he walking her to the corner and he want me. You feel me? I wasn't even thinking like that. At the time, we was not together. So he was my ex because of the fact we was talking. I feel like if we're talking, we have any type of interaction, whether we sleep together, we don't fuck, I feel like you still my ex. You still have that ex position. Whether we fucked, whether we did not fuck. If we did not fuck, you still my ex, because at the end of the day, my nigga, you still slept with me in that motherfucking bed. You feel me? And we were still talking. Period. We kissed. Only thing we did not do is we didn't have intercourse until that's the same when I told y'all I took my virginity. It's the same when I told y'all I took my virginity. Okay? Now, like I was saying, I let him walk into the corner, came back the next day, happy. Like, I don't know why I was happy that day, to be honest. I know my cousin came to me like, oh, I gotta tell you something. I'm like, what happened now? I didn't think it would come this way, like, this really happened. But she was like, oh, you know, this person and, well, Dominique and, I'm gonna make up a name for him. Dominique and DeAndre was talking. And I'm like, what? What? You said, wait. You said what? She like, oh yeah, Dominique and DeAndre was talking. And I'm like, nah, that can't be. I didn't really believe at all. And then that's when I had a second person tell me the same thing, y'all. Y'all, when I tell y'all I was crying, I was heartbroken. I was crying, bro. And I wasn't even crying because of the fact they was talking. I was crying because of the fact, my nigga, you're my cousin. I'm gonna put it like this. She's not my blood cousin, but she's my, I don't know. Okay, they say we're cousins because we've been around each other for a long time. They consider us as cousins. And then I know that's my, I don't remember, y'all. I can't even. But anyways, she's still a part of the family. So I didn't even expect for you to go talk to somebody I laid in the bed with 2 nights ago. And that took my virginity, and you think I don't have no right to feel no type of way. And it wasn't even a fact because of what you did. It was just a fact of you really tried to talk to my ex, and you really dated my ex. And y'all not even to mention, she had a baby by him too. That's what some fuckboy grimy shit. You feel me? So, boom. As they told me, months and months later, I bump into DeAndre down the street or whatnot. And he like, how you been? I'm like, I've been good. You feel me? Living life. Same shit, different shape. Different shit. I mean, same shit, different day. So I asked him about the baby. Only because of the fact, at the end of the day, you know, the baby is my cousin. So, I think my niece. I don't know what she's supposed to be. But anyways, it was more of a story because the baby's supposed to be something to me. So that's the reason why I asked about the baby. I didn't care because I didn't care about him. I didn't care about her. I just wanted to know about the baby. He like, oh, the baby good. They wasn't together. They broke up. They didn't work out. So I'm just like, okay. Then he was telling me some other shit, but I ain't gonna tell y'all because it was irrelevant. Like, and I'm just like, karma is a bitch. That's what happens when you go and try to talk to somebody I'm related to. And y'all, when I tell y'all I was crying, bro. I was devastated, but I was crying like a bitch. Bro, I was hurt. It was like, bro, like I did not even know what to say, what to do, and none of that. Because it's like, bro, you really sat there and did something with my ex at this, like, I just felt betrayed. Like, that's all I can say. I couldn't really say nothing about the situation. It was just like, it was just like, bro. I don't know. Because I didn't expect for this to happen, y'all. And like I said, told y'all. Don't never bring nobody around your girlfriends, your boyfriends. I don't give a fuck what it is. Your cat, your dog, your fish, your goldfish. It don't matter who it is, okay? Bring somebody that you know that you can trust and that's not going to do no grimy shit and try to talk to somebody you dated, yo. Because you might sit there and say, I don't care about him or her talking to my ex because I had them already. But bro, when you find out who it is and it's somebody that you really know, that shit hurts, bro. And I'm the type, y'all see what this tat is, right? This tattoo I got right here, it say broke hearted. Broke and it got, it say broke, right? It say broken. And then they got the heart right there, and the heart is like zigzag, and they got the patch right there. Oh yeah, and the blood right there. So what does that tell y'all? That tells y'all I've been hurt so many times, okay? And it's like you can't sit there and bring somebody around somebody that you know going to try to talk to your partner, going to try to talk to whoever you was talking to. You can't bring nobody around somebody that you talk to, that you still got feelings for, but you scared to tell. You want to tell him on your time or tell her on your time because, bro, people out here is grimy as hell and don't give a fuck about your feelings, bro. And when that shit hurt like a bitch, bro. I was literally crying because, like, at that given moment, I didn't want him. The reason why I did not want him, because at the same time, I was scared that he was going to hurt me and that, you know, I'm going to get my heart broken. And I know myself. I know I catch feelings quick. And he was a pretty boy. So that's the reason why I didn't want him at that time. I was going to I was going to get with him when that time was right and I felt like I was ready. But at that moment when he wanted me to fuck with him, I wasn't ready. And you feel me? You can't, like, if you know you want to put somebody on hold or you know you want to fuck with somebody when you're ready, don't bring nobody around that person. Because, bro, they will do you grimy and not give a fuck about how you feel. And I learned that the hard way, like, as now, like, ever since that situation came about, I don't bring nobody around nobody like deep. Like, somebody could tell you they don't like them, or they not their type, or they're not cute. They're not cute. But don't think they won't talk to them behind your back. You feel me? Just like I told y'all, one of my people asked me what was my bitch Instagram when I had the girl I was fucking with, when I posted on my story. And I'm just like, why would I give you my bitch Instagram? Do I look dumb to you? Bro, like, no. You feel me? That's weird as hell. Like, why you asking me for my bitch Instagram? Like, I want to give you her Instagram. I told you, like, I don't know. Like, fuck wrong with you? Like, ever since then, I don't trust nobody. You feel me? I don't bring nobody around my peoples I fuck with. I used to fuck with. I don't bring nobody. Like, somebody asks me, like, oh, you used to talk to him? Or you talking to him? I was just like, no. I prefer to tell somebody no and find out that they talking than me have to know up front and find out on my own. Because if I find out on my own, I'm going to be hurt, bro. And I'm going to want to kill somebody. And I'm not even trying to do all that because it's not even worth it. So I'm telling y'all, if y'all ever want somebody and at that given moment you don't want to fuck with them because of a reason you scared you're going to get your heart broken, or the time is not right, or you don't want to cup them yet, don't bring them around nobody that you know going to try to flirt with them, that's going to try to fuck with them. Don't do none of that. And I had to learn that the hard way. The crazy part about it is, bro, my cousin told me, like, bro, you don't never do that. You never bring a female around somebody you talk to or you date. And what I do, I took what she said and ran with it. But I did it my way anyway. And look what happened. Me being a nice person, land, somebody walked somebody else to the corner, end up me getting hurt, bro. When I tell y'all I was crying, bro, I was crying. And y'all know I'm a crybaby. If y'all seen my story times on my YouTube channel, and y'all seen my story time when I got raped and all that, and I was telling y'all the story time, and I was crying and all that, y'all can that would tell y'all I'm really a crybaby, bro. When I find out the wrong information is not the right information, bro, I'm gonna cry. I'm a real life crybaby. And I be trying my hardest not to even sit there and cry, but it's like, bro, whatever happens, happens. Like, I can't stop my tears from falling. It's just like, bro, like, it's purpose. Like, we got tears for a reason. We gonna cry when we need to, you feel me? But, son, that's all I can say. Don't never bring somebody around somebody you talk to, you used to talk to, you was fucking with, or none of that, you feel me? But, y'all, I want to thank y'all for coming to my YouTube channel. I want to thank y'all for y'all support. I want to thank y'all for the love. That's the story time. That's the end of the story on what happened. If y'all want more videos, get this video up to some thumbs up. And I appreciate people subscribing, y'all. I'm getting there. I'm seeing the build up, bro. We got this all 2023. Like, I'm hoping I be at, like, I say like 500 something by the end of this year. I can't say 1K because I feel like I can, but I don't want to put too much faith in it. But I feel like every time I go on my YouTube channel and I look at the grow on it, it's like more people subscribing. But I don't want to get like, okay, I know I could get 1,000 by the end of this year, and it don't happen. You feel me? So I say about like 500 something I expect to have by the end of this year. But y'all continue hitting them subscribe buttons, continue being a fan, and continue, like, just continue just being my supporters. I love y'all each and every day. I want to thank y'all for taking y'all time out to actually support me. Like I said, this is all for this video. Y'all know I post every Saturdays and Sundays, so I will have another video coming out tomorrow, and then after tomorrow I won't be posting until the next week Saturday, because I told y'all I work Monday through Friday, and by the time I get off of work, I'll be tired. I'll be ready to take it down, wash my butt, and do what I gotta do and go to sleep. You feel me? And then by the time I get off, it's like it's too late for me to upload the video. You feel me? So that's why I said every Saturday and Sundays y'all gonna see me posting. So y'all the next video out will be out tomorrow, because I'm posting this tonight. So yeah, y'all, I want to thank y'all for coming into my video once again. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Love y'all. Love y'all. Love y'all each and every day. And I love y'all to the fullest, y'all. Y'all see what this scarf for now. But next week, when I come in the video, next Saturday, I'm gonna like a whole baddie with my hair done, okay? Yeah, but anyways, y'all, bye. Don't forget to hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. And we out on game.